Jamaica and Andy, can I please spin the shiny wheel? It sounds so fun.
He's Aussie, he's a K-pop star, and he'll answer any questions you can throw his way. Please welcome Prince Mac from JJCC on SBS Pop Asia.
I'm Prince Mac from Jackie Chan's boy band JJCC. Welcome to another exciting edition of the Prince Mac Hour. Today I'll be talking about my week again. I had one of my most tiring but also most fun weeks since I became an idol. This week, JJCC went to Japan, and it was also my birthday. Last week, I talked about how to become an idol and what companies were looking for. This week, I'll talk about how I became an idol and my experiences. Also, I brought in a very special friend of mine. He's known me for a long time, and he knows a lot about me, guys. Plus, I've got a stack of questions to answer too. So, let's get into it. First track of the day is from Monster X. This is Trespass on SBS Pop Asia. This is the Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia. I'm Prince Mac, and last week I promised to tell you guys my road on how I went from a regular Aussie guy to a K-pop idol. Well, that's coming up soon on the show. First up, let's start the show off with about my week. JJCC went to Japan together for the first time, and it was something we all needed after staying in Korea for a whole year. For most of the members, it was their first time in Japan. It was my second time, but the first time I went there was work related, so I didn't really get much done. Well, this time was also work related, but I actually did a lot. I did a lot of eating, went around to a lot of places, although I didn't know what they were called. I saw a lot of people, but I didn't do any shopping. All my shopping was actually done at the airport, so it was mainly just cosmetics and cream, perfume, stuff like that. I really wanted to buy some anime stuff and some clothes, but I didn't get the chance. But luckily, I did get a lot of that stuff from fan gifts. And for Iko, he's been in Japan many times. He probably just lost count. But it's his first time performing there, so I'm pretty sure it was pretty memorable for him too. But there is one person I'd like to mention. He's our little underage trainee boy, Sangwoo. It was his first time in Japan, or not just in Japan, but overseas. And that also means it was his first time on a plane, so I can't imagine how excited or nervous he would have been when the plane was taking off. Maybe I'll ask him later. And also, Sangwoo and our manager Nuna was definitely the most tired people of the crew. Because when we're working, they're working, and when we're resting, they're still working. And when we're eating in Japan, I did not see them. I really did not see them. So I'm assuming they were working as well. I think a lot of people think, being an idol is so tiring, being an idol is so hard, being an idol is so stressful. But I must say, working for idols are much worse. Much worse. And especially if you're working for K-pop idols. And especially if you're working for JJCC. I feel sorry for you guys. Our staff has to do almost everything. Do and look after everything. That means they gotta drive, they gotta cook, they gotta edit, manage, design, care, record, take luggage, protect us, serve, clean, pet, and do many more for us. So here I am on the Prince Mac Hour. I'd like to take the opportunity to thank all of our staff. I think we do have the best staff any idol could wish for. And to Sangwoo and Nuna, who came with us to Japan, 수고하셨습니다. I still can't say it right. It's been over a year I've been saying it. But I really just say 수고하셨습니다, but yeah, the real way of saying it is 수고하셨습니다. Yes, so thank you guys, I love yous. Alright, so this week, like I said, we went to Japan for 5 days, and we had 5 performances in Japan, within 3 days. So the first day we got there, we just did rehearsals, and then we slept, and then the second day we did 2 performances, third day we did 2 performances, fourth day we did 1 long performance, and I think we left on the next day, we left on the 5th day. And I was really so happy, and it was so great to see so many Japanese fans turn up and showed us so much love and support. We really did not expect so many people to come, and we didn't know we had actually so many Japanese fans. And most of our performances were on a weekday and in the afternoon too. So it was raining as well on the second day, but still we filled up the whole venue, and we we were seriously so touched by all of the love we got from Japanese fans. We try to make each show as memorable as possible, and we prepared a lot of performances just for our Japanese audience. And if we were to go to your country, we'd do the same. So please look forward to it. And please tweet me your country, guys, and how much you would like to see JJCC to perform in your town. Because Japanese fan actually did a really great job that our company is actually looking a lot into doing international promotions this year. So tweet me your country and how much you'd like to see JJCC, and I'll make sure that our staff sees it. And it was really a shame that I didn't have much time to do shopping, and I didn't eat enough ramen. Or takoyaki. I'm a big ramen and takoyaki fan, but I didn't actually get to eat enough. I did eat it, but not enough. And I didn't get a chance to see my Japanese friends either, so I'm so sorry. But we did get so many gifts from our Japanese fans. A lot of it was snacks and food. So I think our next concept may be very fat JJCC idols. And I'm back in Korea now, and I really miss Japan and their little fancy toilets too. So yeah, like I said, we're back in Seoul now, and we had a day's break, and let's say we all just went to sleep because we were really lacking sleep in Japan. Because in Japan we were living next to some train tracks, and I think the train started operating at about 6 a.m. So I woke up around 6 a.m. every day, and it was pretty bad. But when I got back to Seoul, I did get some sleep, but I also did some shopping because summer is here and I don't really have much summer clothes. I bought so many singlets and I think some people call them tank tops. These days I gotta work on my biceps. I'm just looking at them now and I don't think I can wear my singlets quite yet. Maybe give me a few days, I'll work on my biceps and I'll start bringing the singlets out, right? Prince fighting! So yeah, to wrap up my week, I'm sure everybody here remembers that it's also my birthday this week, right? Thank you to all the people who sent me gifts, cakes, letters, and wishes for my birthday. I'm getting old, woohoo! And I'm gonna sing myself a birthday song on the Prince Mac Hour. So please feel free to join me. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, 8. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Prince Mac. Happy birthday to you. Woohoo! Happy birthday, Prince Mac. I hope you become really famous, buy whatever you want, grow taller, get healthier, and spend more time with your family. All the best, Prince Mac. I love you. Alright, so, I don't know. Am I the first radio host that actually sang happy birthday to himself on their own radio show? Oh, I know, it's a bit sad, but oh well. Let me be the first. Here we go. Alright, moving on. Your questions answered soon on the show. Tweet me and add the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac, or you can tag me at JJCC_Prince Mac or at SBS Pop Asia, so I can find your questions or post on the SBS Pop Asia Facebook page. First though, I'm going to play a song by Vix. This is called Thank You For My Love. It's actually a birthday song, so I'd like to dedicate this song to myself. Thank you for your love, Prince Mac. Here we go. Download the Pop Asia app for Android or iOS and tune into non-stop Asian pop wherever you are. Prince Mac from JJCC here, and I gotta say a big thank you to all the Pop Asians for the birthday love this week. I got some messages from friends in Australia saying JJCC was the first song on Pop Asia TV on Sunday. So thank you guys so much, Pop Asian crew and Pop Asians. I can really feel the love from here in Seoul. Thank you guys. Alright, I've been watching the tweets come in on hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac, and I want to get into them right away. First question is by Aura, AURRAA. What color are you thinking of dyeing your hair for your next comeback? Well, Aura, I think for my next comeback I might still stick to a more dark color like I have now. Because there are so many colors I actually want to try and I want to do, but my hair is actually damaged from Bing. That time I was doing white hair, and in order to get white hair I had to bleach my hair like 20 times, bleach and dye my hair like 20 times just to get that color, and my hair was so damaged that it felt like grass, it felt like hay, and it was so bad. Every time I washed my hair, hair would just break off. It would just break off, and It was so bad, and I don't think I can do a light color just yet because I really want to try blue. I've had blue before during my pre-debut times. If you are really that curious, you can look at my pre-debut photos. I actually have some of me with blue hair, and I want to try that again because I really like it. And a lot of fans say it suits me, so I'm going to give that a try sometime. And even my manager says she wants to see me with pink hair. I don't know how that would be, but I don't know. Maybe end of this year, maybe next year, I might try another light color, but we'll see. Thank you for your question, Aura. Okay, next question by Tangelina. Which song has been your favorite song to record so far? Okay, my favorite song, I really don't know. I can tell you which was my favorite part. I think my part in Jilo, Fire, was probably my favorite part to record. I really like that part. And I think for me, You're Leaving, Niga Donna Gunna, was the hardest for me to record because I actually had quite a lot of part for that song. Intro, outro, pre-chorus, chorus was all me. A lot of the falsettos was all me, and that was actually a really hard song for me to record. And then Bing Me Bing is probably my least favorite song to record, but my favorite song to listen to and my favorite JJCC song till today is definitely At First, Chomen Da Gure, our debut song. I actually still like that song a lot, and I'm still not sick of it, I must say. It's been over a year and I'm not sick of it. I still love that song. Thank you very much. Okay, next question by Angelica Allegri. Is it hard or easy being an idol? Well, Angelica, being an idol is definitely not easy. There are a lot of strict rules and routines that I have to follow. My diet is constantly checked, so I can't eat what I want when I want. When I go out, I probably have to wear a mask or sunglasses just in case I'm not looking good that day and someone catches me on the street, takes a photo, this and that. Just a normal idol-y, celebrity kind of stuff. Obviously I can't live a normal life. I can't be like a normal boy and just go out and play. Can't go and hang out with friends, this and that. It's a really controlled life. But then I think if I'm doing what I like to do and I enjoy doing it, in the end it'll all be worth it. Even if sometimes it's hard, this and that. But if I like to do it, and in the end if it's all worth it, then it's okay. It's okay. I guess everybody has hard times sometimes. Not everything is sunshine and rainbows. It's got to be some up and down times, but I don't know. I enjoy it. I really enjoy my job right now, and I'm really looking forward to what me being an idol has in store for me. So yeah, thank you very much, Angelica. Alright, don't forget to add the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac, or you can tag me at JJCC_Prince Mac or at SBS Pop Asia so I can find your questions. Or you can post on the SBS Pop Asia Facebook page. I'll answer more of your questions soon. Now we're going to go on to some music. This is a song by 4 Minute. It's a classic song. This is 4 Minutes, Volume Up. Prince Mac here from the boy band JJCC on SBS Pop Asia. If you've just joined us, welcome to my show. So last week I talked about how to become a K-pop idol, what to prepare for, and what companies are looking for. Well, you got here just in time for me to talk about my road on becoming a K-pop idol. You see, since I was a very little boy, I was exposed to dancing because my father was my mother's dance teacher, and they did ballroom dancing. It's not my style, so I didn't really learn much of that. And then when I was in primary school, or some people call it elementary school, I was taken to piano lessons, and I did that for a while. And then when I went to high school or middle school, I was in a rock band for about 2 years, I'd say, and I played the bass guitar in a rock band. And then I realized bass guitarists, they don't get that much attention, and I can't play and sing at the same time. So I started learning the guitar instead. And then that's when I also started singing. But when I did music for my HSC. HSC is the exam that we take to get into uni. And when I was doing my exam for music, for my uni entrance, I actually played the bass guitar as a performance, and then with the bass guitar I actually got into uni. So I've been playing the bass guitar for a while now, but now I actually play the guitar more often. In Korea I don't have a bass guitar, so I only play the guitar now. And then I also play the drums. Some people might know I actually do play the drums. How I got into that was actually I won a voucher. At a music shop, and I had pretty much all the instruments in my home, but I felt like I needed a drum kit, so I got one. So yeah, that's pretty much how I started. I was self-taught on drums. After I got that drum kit, I was actually complaining a lot by my neighbors, so many times after that. But yeah, I'm just trying to say, like, I was exposed to music since I was at a very young age, and I wouldn't say I mastered any of those instruments, but I could say I have a good knowledge of each of them. And then there's dance. Let's talk about dance now. I did street dance, or some people call it hip hop, or street dance. I'd call it street dance. And how I got into that was probably because Michael Jackson was definitely one of my biggest influence, and I really wanted to be like a great performer just like him. So when I was in school, there was a lot of older kids who danced, and I did follow them a lot. We used to go dance on the streets and outside shopping centers, and I learned a lot from them. But it was actually after high school, once I graduated high school, that I actually did start taking proper lessons and started entering competitions as well. You see, I was very lucky to have met a lot of great teachers and friends who helped me a lot for my dance. And then after I graduated high school, I also moved out to the city, and I lived with 4 Koreans, all who are also really great dancers, and we jammed a lot at home and outside. I learned a lot from them, you see, but it's a shame that I didn't actually get to learn Korean from them, which I really wish I did. And I also did learn from a lot of famous teachers. There is my first teacher, Ken Ki-feng, who is now a famous choreographer in China for a lot of famous artists, and is also a teacher of the K-pop group Unique. I'm not sure about their new song if it's choreographed by him, but I know he's been teaching them for a while now. Then I also have Popping Pete, who is one of the choreographers and dance teachers of Michael Jackson. And then there is Greg Campbell Jr., who is one of the originators of locking, one of the OGs of locking. Unfortunately, Greg is not with us anymore, but his spirit and passion for dancing and what he taught me will always live in my heart. I love you, Greg. Rest in peace, my brother. So yeah, after learning from all these dance teachers, I actually entered a lot of competitions as well, and I did win my first competition in 2010. That was also the year where I became a dance teacher at Crossover Dance Studios as well. When I was a dance teacher, I was also studying at the same time. I was studying acting at that time, and it wasn't because I wanted to be an actor, but it was more so because I didn't know what to do after I graduated high school. Because at that time I already know music and I was already doing dancing, so I chose acting because that was something that I don't know, and I think it'll be fun, so I went into acting while I was also a dance teacher at the same time. And at that time when I was teaching at Crossover Dance Studios, a lot of our listeners might actually know of Crossover Dance Studios. I was one of the first teachers there, and I miss that place a lot actually. I hope everyone's doing well there, and I hope all my students are still dancing. The ones who probably are still dancing probably exceeded me by now. In the end, I hope everyone's a great dancer. You know, I really want my students to be better than me, and one day, maybe, as well, they can become K-pop idols. But also the year of 2010 was also the year that JYP approached me. He came to Crossover while I was teaching class, and that year JYP went to Sydney to do auditions, and then they came to Crossover. I guess they were looking for trainees, and during that time I was teaching class, and they saw me and they contacted my principal, and then my principal told me. But that time I wasn't into K-pop at all. I pretty much knew nothing about K-pop, and I did ask my parents, but they disagreed. They said I should be finishing my studies instead. So yeah, because of that I did not end up going to JYP. But yeah, when I actually did finish my acting course, I went to China to pursue a career in the entertainment industry, because I wasn't sure whether I wanted to be an actor or a singer. So I pretty much tried everything out. But during that time I was also a dance teacher. I was teaching dance to a lot of artists, and I was doing some choreographing for some artists as well. But I was also learning. I was learning from a famous producer, and he taught me a lot, he helped me a lot, he looked after me, and he introduced me to a lot of people in the industry. So I call him my teacher or my master. He's actually also the master of my cousin. My cousin is a contestant of Voice of China, and he only has 2 students. One was my cousin, one was me, and he really looked after me. Except I didn't really have that much time to learn from him because I was only in Beijing for about a year, whereas my cousin, he actually learned from him for like 7 years now. So yeah, it's kind of a big difference. But yeah, I was in China for a year and I was learning a lot from him. But that was the year 2012. 2012 was also the year of SM auditions in Beijing. Yes, I actually did audition for SM Entertainment, but what happened? I'm not going to tell you guys just yet. I'll talk about that after the song break because this is such a long segment. So I want to have a song break just for you guys to relax a bit, just for myself to relax a bit. But stay with me, guys, because it gets even more exciting later. What song do you want me to play? I think something Big Bang. How's this? Haru Haru. Here it is, Big Bang's Haru Haru. Welcome back to the Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia. So before I was talking about my audition with SM Entertainment. Yes, I actually did audition for SM Entertainment back in 2012. And during that time, SM was looking for people who were 1993 or younger. And I think a lot of our listeners know that I'm actually a lot older than 1993. So I knew that even if I got through all the way to the end and they wanted me, they would find out my age and they probably won't accept me. So when I auditioned for SM, I only wanted to test myself, just wanted to train myself and get more experience and just to be more familiar with this auditioning process. So I used a fake age, I faked my age and I faked my name. I think at the time I used the name Edison. I used the name Edison for a lot of stuff back then. Yeah, I'm guessing I used the name Edison when I auditioned for SM Entertainment in Beijing in 2012. And when I got there were so many people. So many people. I was also the second day. I was the second day there. And there were so many people. And when I went in with the group, there was probably about 20 people in each group. When you go in as a group, there's like a panel of judges. And the singers each come out and sing one by one, and they probably get about 10 to 20 seconds to sing each. And if they like you, they let you stay. If they don't like you, they just go thank you very much. And then when it came to dances, all the dancers had to dance at the same time. They just play one song and all dancers would dance at the same time. So in my group there was probably about 6 or 7 dancers. So all 6 or 7 of us, we just dance. And when you're in a dance group, I think you have to pretty much show everything you've got, because you have to stand out from the rest of them. Because 6 or 7 people are dancing together, you really have to do stuff that makes you stand out from the rest of them. So that's pretty much what I did, and then I went through to the next round. I went through about 4 rounds before they started recording me. Once they started recording me, they asked me questions like, oh, where am I from, what do I do, what's my talent, this and that. Asked me a bunch of questions. And then take photos of you. They take photos of you like a full shot, and then they take photos of you close up of your face, and then they get you to sing a lot of songs. I think at the end of the day I probably sang like 10 different songs, and dancing I probably danced maybe 5 or 6 times, I guess. Not really sure about it, but around that much. And I just showed all my different styles of dance that I did. And then I was kept all the way to the end. It was actually quite late at night when they were finished. There was 1 guy and 2 girls. I still have contact with one of the girls. She came to Korea. I know she came to Korea, and I'm not sure if she's still in Korea, but she's not in SM anymore. She actually got out of SM, went to another company, but I can't think of what the company name is on top of my head. But I still have contact with her. But the other girl, I did not have contact with her since the very start. Red Velvet debuted, and then I did not see her there, so I'm guessing she didn't go to SM, or something must have happened. But I don't have contact with the other girl. But yeah, there was only 3 of us that I know of on the second day of the Beijing auditions that were kept to the end, which was me and 2 other girls. And I'm now in JJCC. So, obviously I didn't go to SM. But, when I think about it, sometimes I think about, I could have been JYP, I could have been SM, this and that, that's life. I'm thinking, but if I was in SM, I probably wouldn't have debuted because EXO was already debuted during that 2012 audition. EXO already debuted. So it's been 3 years since EXO debuted, and SM has not released another new boy group since then. So I'm guessing, obviously, I wouldn't have debuted then. And for my age now, if I was still a trainee at SM, that'd be pretty old, right? Don't you think? But if I was in JYP in 2010, there's a big chance, and most likely I would have been in GOT7. I could have been in GOT7 probably. And then there are times when I think, what if I was a GOT7 member? How would my life differ from how it would have been now? But I think now I'm in JJCC and I'm actually quite happy with that, I'm enjoying my life. I like my job. I like the people, who I work with. So I think it's not too bad, And now I'm also a radio host on SBS Pop Asia. How awesome is that? So I think my life is pretty set right now, huh? What do you guys think? So yeah, going back to after the SM auditions, I actually entered a very famous dance competition called So You Think You Can Dance. It was the China edition, and I moved to Shanghai to enter this competition. In total for about 4 months. The competition went on for about 4 months, but there was a problem. There was an issue that I had with the competition because I wasn't of Chinese citizen. Although I was Chinese blood, Chinese background, this competition in the end, it was like China versus America. So because I wasn't Chinese citizen, I kind of had trouble representing China as a country. So there were some issues about it, so I didn't end up, competing all the way to the end. But I did stay there along with all the competitors, and I did a whole China tour with all the competitors that competed to the end. And, all up probably went on for about 4 months. And after that, I was actually offered a lead role in a movie, and also seen the OSTs. But just a week before the movie was going to shoot, there was some news and there was some problem that went on with the cast and then, the staff of this movie. So this was delayed, and because it was delayed, my schedule was all messed up. So I pretty much had nothing to do during that time. And that was when my auntie found out, and then she told me that there was a competition going on by Emperor Entertainment. Emperor Entertainment is like the SM Entertainment of Hong Kong. A lot of our listeners might know of Emperor Entertainment artists. There's been like Twins. They were very famous before. Twins, Nicholas C, Edison Chen, Joey Young, Leo Cool, Raymond Lam, Eason Chan. Who else? And even Jackie Chan. Jackie Chan used to be an Emperor Entertainment artist as well. And so I entered this competition, and I went to it for about 3 months to 3.5 months. And I also ended up getting first place. And through this competition was also how I met Jackie Chan, because Jackie Chan is really, really good friends with Emperor Entertainment. So I met Jackie Chan, and then he contacted me, and he said he has a group here in Korea, and he thought I was, really suitable for it. So I wasn't too sure because I knew nothing about K-pop, but I ended up coming to Korea and to check out these boys. And when I saw them, I thought they were very good looking, very talented, and most important of all, I get to work with Jackie Chan. So I was thinking, why not? I should give it a try. So that is actually pretty much how I ended up in JJCC. And now I've debuted as JJCC for just over a year. And during this year, we've released a handful of songs. We've promoted 4 title tracks, we've done a lot of variety shows and music shows, and now, I start MCing. I have my own MC show for Pops and Soul. I do Arirang radio, and I do SBS Pop Asia radio host. I have my very own show. So I think, my year hasn't been too bad. It's getting better, and I'm actually quite satisfied, you know. So that pretty much sums up my life, the exciting life of Prince Mac from since I was a little kid. How was I exposed to music, dance, acting, and then, you know, my road to becoming an idol, going to China, and then from China going to Korea, and now from Korea we're doing a lot of international promotions, from Korea to the whole world pretty much, and now all the way to SBS Pop Asia. So that's pretty much my experience, my story, my life story. What do you guys think? Well, thanks for listening, guys. Coming up next, I'm going to be answering a final round of questions, so get tweeting. You can tweet me using the hashtag SBSPopAsiaPrinceMac, or you can tag me at JJCC_PrinceMac or at SBSPopAsia. I'm just taking a peek at the questions now, and I see some pretty interesting ones, so I think it's going to be fun. So stick around, guys. I'm going to be playing you guys a song first, and right after that, I'll be answering more questions. So this is Orange Caramel's Catalina. The Prince Mac Hour on SBS Pop Asia. I'm Aussie K-pop idol Prince Mac from Jackie Chan's boy band JJCC, and we're back into one final round of questions right now. You can tweet me using the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac, or tag me at JJCC_Prince Mac or at SBS Pop Asia, or you can post them on our Facebook page, and I'll try my best to answer all of them. So coming up, first question by Amethyst C. Ruchong is, how did you get so cute? An appropriate question, because if it is, I need the answer. But how are you so cute? Help! Oh, okay. Am I really that cute? I don't know how to answer this question. How do I answer this question? Can I say I was born like this, or this is just me? You see, I actually tried to be more handsome and cool more than cute, but sometimes I tend to forget it and I turn out cute, I guess. You see, I really want to help you, but I don't know how. Or can someone help me here? Maybe someone can tweet me the answer of how can Prince Mac be so cute. That's a really hard question for me, so I'm looking forward to other people's answer. Alright, thank you Amethyst for your question. Moving on, next question by Sage Cripps. I'm gonna dress up as a guy for Halloween. What are the basic essentials I need? Well, Sage, last year I cross-dressed for Halloween and I was a witch. And I also did a dance in that witch costume along with the members. If you haven't seen it, you can check it out on the JJCC YouTube channel. We did a dance to our song Bing Bing Bing. It's a little bit different, a little bit of a fun thing. But I did cross-dress, so I wore a dress and I was a witch. You know, I had the girl makeup on and stuff like that. So, you know, I'm guessing you're a girl and you want to dress up as a guy. So I'm thinking the very typical way of dressing up like a guy is, you know, to probably not wear a skirt or a dress, right? And, you know, have short hair, maybe even a mustache to exaggerate a bit. But come on, this is Halloween. I think you can go a little bit more extreme. Maybe you can be a male character like Dracula, Frankenstein, Joker, zombie. Like, come on, it's Halloween. You should stick to the scary thing and not just be a guy, right? But yeah, Sage, I'm actually really looking forward to your Halloween costume as a guy. I'm pretty sure you'll amaze me. Alright, thank you. And moving on to the next question. If I can find the page. Alright, here it is. Next question by Claire Gatuteo or Claire Gatuto. Gatuteo. Excuse me if I was wrong. Claire Gatuteo. Do you see yourself acting in any K-drama? What would it be? Well, I do see myself doing some acting, but K-drama, I think not until I mastered the Korean language. I was offered some acting roles before, and I made a cameo appearance in a movie, and I also did sing an OST of a movie during my pre-debut times. But this year I was actually also offered a lead role in a movie in China, but it was turned down because of my busy schedule and my Japan schedule. But hopefully I get to star in a K-drama, because if I was starring in a K-drama, that means my Korean is good, right? And I think, what kind of role would be suitable for me? I think there's no better or more suitable role for me than being a superhero. I think being a superhero is probably the most suitable role for me, I guess. Or even something like Kim Soo-hyun in You Came From the Stars. You know, someone who's with superpowers and saves the world. I think that would probably be my favorite kind of role, or something I really want to do. So yeah, all the directors out there, please come and find Prince Mac and get him to do some acting. How awesome is that? Alright, more questions please. You can tweet me using the hashtag SBS Pop Asia Prince Mac, or you can tag me at JJCC _ Prince Mac, or at SBS Pop Asia, or post them on our Facebook page. I'll answer them next week because we're out of time for today. I'm so sorry. Although we're out of time for questions, the show is not over just yet. I have one more segment, and I brought in a friend. On my birthday, I actually had some time to meet up with a friend, and we got some chicken, and we caught up. We actually haven't met for a long time. Ever since I've been in Korea, we've only met 2 times, and then we did some catching up, and I thought, hey, he lived in Australia as well. Might as well bring him on the Prince Mac Hour, and we can talk a little bit about us, you know, working together, my pre-debut times, and now he's living in Korea. He is Korean, he's living in Korea now, and he's working, and he's single. Yes, most important of all, he's single. So, for those listeners who are interested in him, or interested in about my debut life, or pre-debut life, stick around. I'm going to be playing you guys a song first. How about Vix? Let's play some Vix. Why am I playing so much of Vix today? Did you know it's actually Vix's 3rd anniversary? Vix's 3rd anniversary is actually the same day as my birthday. How impressive is that? So, this is Vix's You Are Impressive. Alright guys, today is my birthday, and I am so lucky that I can get some spare time to come out and meet my old friend from Australia. We used to work together. This is my Korean brother from another mother. Please welcome Alex Shin.
Hello guys, this is Alex Shin from Korea.
Yes, and me and Alex, we used to work together, right?
Yeah, we also working in the Viva
Bar, that's
in
right.
Sydney.
Yes.
In the men's care.
Yes, we were like best friends at the bar.
It's double Asian guys, best bartender in the Viva.
Yes, the only 2 Asian guys in V-Bar, and the 2 best bartenders and 2 most handsome bartenders of V-Bar, right?
Yeah, much more handsome.
Oh, Alex, I miss you so much. And I've been in Korea for 1 year and 2 months now, and I've only met Alex twice. Only chance to meet him twice, and I miss you so much. And today's my birthday. I'm so happy to see you, Alex.
So miss too much. Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you so much. You want to sing happy birthday to me?
Happy birthday.
Okay, that's enough. All right. So, Alex, could you tell our listeners some memories about us?
Okay.
When we were working together.
Okay.
Some memories.
Yeah, 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
What, 3 years ago?
Yeah, 3 or 4 years ago on Friday.
Yeah, something
on
like
Friday.
That. Yeah.
It's like club.
Yeah.
I know you were teaching me dancing. Like a doggy dance.
Doggy dance.
Yeah.
Doggy dance.
You teaching me how doggy.
Yeah, teach you how doggy.
Yeah. I can't dancing, but you somebody teaching me dancing, and you teaching me all our stuff.
Yeah, I used to teach all the staff how to dance.
Yeah.
They used to come and take my class and then go to the crossover dance studio.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
Yeah, it doesn't work.
They still can't dance?
Just dancing.
Oh no, don't work. Oh, don't, yeah, we don't work, we just dance.
We don't work and just dancing.
It was really fun back then. All the staff were like family.
It's like a family, because all the other country.
Yeah.
One of the guys is Australia, one of the guys is German,
Yeah.
and then Taiwan, and then Korea,
Korea.
and then Chinese is Australia.
Yes.
Yeah, so many international with
Oh yeah, very
stuff.
much. Yeah. Everybody was international then. Yeah. Well, Alex, have you seen JJCC? You know JJCC?
I know.
You know?
Yeah, you told me before. I came to 3 years ago, and then you came to 1.5 years ago, right?
Oh yeah, about 1.5 years. Okay.
I said, what are you gonna do, Henry? I'm idle now. So what's the group? JJCC. I just typing in the computer website. The JJCC. Wow, there's a Jackie Chan company group.
Yeah.
Wow, Jackie Chan is so rich guy. See? Yeah, I'm so proud about myself. My dear brother, he living in Korea, and he's singing idol. Wow, that's awesome.
I think no one expect me to be idol.
But now they're
No
so
one's
famous,
surprised.
JJCC.
Famous?
Yeah.
So.
It's Prince Mark is much more famous now.
Oh, no.
It's just my opinion.
Okay, your opinion. I think you're more famous, man.
No, man.
Alex was on a dating show before. Dating program, right?
Oh, no way.
Stop swearing, man. This is my show. You go beep, 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 beep. But okay. Yeah, Alex was on a dating program. And you found a girlfriend on dating program?
Yeah, I found a girl.
Really?
Yeah, because
Your girlfriend?
this program, 3 guys and 1 lady is joined there. And then 1 lady is each dating each guys.
Okay.
Dating each guys. And if she don't like any guys, she said, "You're back to go home."
Go home.
But me,
Okay.
I got a final.
You got a final, so you stay?
She chose me.
Okay. But
She not my style.
not your style.
Yeah.
So what happened?
She's very tiny,
Very tiny?
and she older than me.
Older than you?
Yeah, older than me,
And?
maybe 3 or 4. And she has a little bit tattoo.
Tattoo.
Yeah.
So not
actually,
your style.
my dad is army.
Your dad is in the army. Yeah,
Yeah.
your dad is Alex's dad is very top rank in the army.
Yeah.
So I think maybe your family is a bit strict about that
Yeah.
stuff. So I understand.
But nowadays, no more message, no more calling.
No more message.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're single again.
I'm single. I'm so lonely.
Oh, Alex, the famous bachelor. So, all the listeners out there, if you are interested in Alex, please look for him on my Instagram. You can find Alex Homin.
Come in, listen.
Yeah.
Listen,
On my
guys.
Instagram, and you can add him, and if you're interested, you can talk to him because he's single. Alright, Alex. Thank you so much. So, me and Alex are here eating chicken. My favorite food, and it's my birthday, so I say I want to eat chicken. And Alex came over and is eating chicken with me now. So, Alex, thank you for coming on my show.
Happy birthday,
Yes.
Prince Mark again.
Thank you so much. Is there any song you like to recommend to our listeners? Any song?
Okay, I'm gonna recommend one song. One of my favorite song is like JJCC. It's a Bing Bing Bing.
Oh, are you serious?
I'm seriously. That's
Really?
a really good song.
Oh,
Seriously.
I hate that song. I hate that song. Wow. Okay. Thank you so much.
That's it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, seriously.
All right, guys. Fine. This will be JJCC's Bing Bing Bing. Alex, would you like to say bye to me together?
Okay.
All right, all listeners. This is Prince Mac and Alex, and we're gonna say bye. 1, 2, 3.
Bye.
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 Bing Bing
Bing
Bing.
Bing. Bing Bing.
All right. Thank you. So that was the end of our little fun time with my old friend Alex. I've known Alex for about 6 years now, and he was living in Australia for about 4 to 5 years, he said. When I first met him, he could not speak a word of English, and we communicated pretty much through body language and this kind of stuff. And he was pretty much pushed into speaking English because our bar did not have any other Korean. He was pretty much the only Korean there, so he was pushed into speaking English. And now he's on my show and he can hold a conversation in English pretty well, right? Well, thank you, Alex, for coming on my show. Thank you for spending my birthday with me. And thank you for all the listeners who wished me a happy birthday. I love yous all. Well, I'm sorry to say, but that's the end of our show for today. Get the podcast of today's show at sbs.com.au/popasia and join me again next Tuesday at 7 p.m. I'm Prince Mac. Thanks for hanging out with me on SBS Pop Asia. I'll leave you with this track. This track is actually chosen by Alex himself. He chose JJCC's Bing Bing Bing. Oh, thank you, Alex, for promoting me on my own show. Wow, thank you so much. Well, this is JJCC's Bing Bing Bing, and I'll see you guys next week. Mwah! Love you guys. Bye-bye. JJCC and double kick music. There's only one way to go, and I'll never stop till I get you go.
내 사랑은 언제나 핫핫한 바야 너 없는 하루하루는 막막한 광야 매일이 긴 아주 새까만 밤야 미치겠다 이러다 I'm a cryer 난 아주 빙빙빙빙빙빙빙빙빙 난 아주 돌겠어 빙빙빙빙빙빙 Don't give me so much pain 널 찾아가는 게 난 너에게 가는 길 Tell me where to go my love is real 이 자리에 너의 사랑 내 목숨 바쳐 지킬게 두 군데도록 날 녹여 달빛 아래 sweet kiss 두 눈이 감겨 like me 난 해줘